Welcome to Chris 2A Gear Reviews, and the time has come. It's been a long 2 weeks. We did a lot of talking about what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, when we're going to do it. In exactly 12 hours, we're going to go ahead and do it. This is our pre-range discussion. We're going to get to the ammo and how we're going to do everything tomorrow shortly. Let me just run through everything I did to this Ruger PC charger, because it may be some of the same things you may want to do to your Ruger PC charger if you're considering getting one. From the back to the front, SB Tactical SBA3 brace, Midwest Industries Picatinny rail adapter, which side folds and has the buffer tube included. ATI Outdoors X2 grip, Vortex Spitfire 1X prism scope, factory trigger. We installed the Glock magazine well. The hand stopped. We turned it around so we can have this little hook here. Moved it back so I can kind of have me something to kind of pull into my shoulder. No muzzle brake, just a thread that came from the factory. Thread protector that came from the factory. Polished the feed ramp. Slightly polished inside of the chamber. Took a dry rag. Wiped everything off on the inside. Sprayed some gun clean on the rag. Wiped it off. Apply some oil. Let's go to the ammo we're going to be running tomorrow. This is what y'all been waiting on. The ammo that we're going to run through the Ruger PC charger tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Once we run all this ammunition without having any kind of malfunctions, I got 32 rounds of 135 grain critical duty standard pressure in this box. When we come from the range, 31 of them rounds go in the stick magazine. The other round loaded into the chamber. These 32 rounds won't even make it to the range. They stay at the house for home defense. These 18 rounds, you see that Parliament St. Armory dagger? About time for that thing to be cleaned again. So might as well get me an additional 50 round box, a full metal jacket just for this. 18 rounds of ammunition to load that back up and get that ready. Okay. Everything you see on this table is going to be going through the Ruger PC charger tomorrow. That's 231 rounds total. 111 of them rounds are going to be Hornady style bullets. I repeat, what's on the table is 231 rounds of ammunition. 111 of those rounds of ammunition are going to be Hornady style bullets. 68 of them are going to be critical duty. 43 is going to be the XTP style bullet. This being 124 grain XTP Hornady Black, 20 rounds. This being a regular XTP, 23 rounds. 50 rounds Federal American Eagle, 124 grain full metal jacket. Another 50 rounds 115 grain Winchester white box. Now this was a mistake right here. I only bought this cheap, ineffective, not suitable for self-defense ammunition is because I thought the hollow point would be closer to like a HST or a Spear Gold Dot, and I wanted to do a comparison with the critical duty without having to spend HST or Spear Gold Dot money. I think this shit was like $15 for a box of 20, but we'll shoot this up too. I really bought that for comparison, but that didn't work out. But yeah, 111 rounds will be Hornady style bullets. Now when I say Hornady style bullets, this is what I mean. I can use this to kind of for a quick little comparison. Hopefully this camera focused too. Okay. So let's take a look. So as you can unfortunately not see, Maybe that'll help. Well, whatever, man. I already explained this in another video. The Hornady bullet is more sleeker, more tapered, more narrow. So that should aid in a reliable feeding in that Ruger PC charger. Not only that, also polish the feed ramp. So I just feel like Hornady ammunition in your 9mm PCC, because of the bullet characteristics and how it's designed, it should aid in more reliable feeding. And you can see compared to that Winchester silver tip, that the Hornady bullet is just more sleeker, more narrow, even at the front end. So that's why I'm going with the Hornady. I just kind of wanted to show y'all that again, emphasize that. But yep, that's what we're going to run. Now I think honestly, when I go get a 50-round box of Full Metal Jacket for that Parliament State Armory dagger, I think I may just go ahead and get another 50-round box of Full Metal Jacket for the Ruger PC charger. Let's get another 50-round box. I think I got enough self-defense ammunition, because that 124 grain and the 135 grain are very similar. Just the 124 grain, just a little bit shorter. That's all. But it's still that same sleek nail bullet design. But that's what we're going to be doing with ammunition. If you're curious about how my string of fire is going to be tomorrow, stick around for another 60 seconds and I'll tell you how we're going to do that. Okay, this is going to be our string of fire. We're going to start on the rifle range. Hang this big old circle target up at 15 yards. The optic is 0 for 5.56. I'm assuming that I should hit somewhere on this target. I know I probably won't hit right here, but I should hit somewhere on this target. So hopefully, with this target at 15 yards and 10 rounds or less of the Full Metal Jacket, I can get a good, decent little grouping right here. We'll move to 25 yards. Hopefully, with 10 rounds of the Full Metal Jacket, we can get a good grouping at 25 yards. Then, at the rifle range, at 25 yards, I'm going to take 10 rounds of 135 grain critical duty and try to get me a good grouping at 25 yards. Once I can do that at the rifle range, majority of the rounds downrange will be over on the pistol side, where I'm able to shoot standing up and do some up-down drills and stuff like that. So most of the shooting is going to be on the pistol side, where I can take that PCC and shoot it over on that side and stand up at the range that I'm going to, because I'm not going to the indoor range. I'm going to the range that I always go to. And the only way you can shoot standing up is if you're shooting some kind of AR pistol type of platform. So that's what we're going to do. And when we go to the pistol range, that's when we're going to bring out these targets. And also I got some life-size human silhouette targets too, so we might bring those out too. But that's it though. I don't want to make this video too long. That's what we're going to be doing. The very next video after this will be range video, because there's enough of this talking shit. It's time to get to shooting.